Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to present the integrative task. We are studying language teaching in the Autonomous University of Tlaxcala, and we are in group C, 4th semester. My name is Eduardo Vadillo Sanchez. I'm 22 years old, and I decided to study language teaching because I like to teach English, and also because I want to travel around the world.
Hello, my name is Anel Hernandez. I am 20 years old. I study language teaching because I like English and I want to be a good teacher.
Hello everybody, my name is Jasmine Plumonofre. I am 20 years old. I am studying this course because I would like to be a great teacher and I want to work with teenagers, maybe, because I am passionate with different age. I choose this course because for me it's interesting and I would like to travel and explore different countries around the world.
Hello, I am Yasia Hernandez, and I chose this career because I really like English, and also I would like someday teach Spanish in a foreign country, and also I would like to work with a kindergarten because the class is really interesting for them. Thank you.
Firstly, I am going to present the text for our lesson, Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Justification. The analysis of these notions presents to identify the features on the text, allege that use a material and the context that we can use it. Genre. Literary genre, horror story. Narrative text is which is classified in the fiction genre because it has features to create terror, faith, and his counterpart, a sadness, happiness to the reader. The text is narrative according to Adam, 1992, set by Alcimiguida and Tucson, 2001. He arguments on the text points. The mostly narrative text use dialogue. The facts follow a chronological order, and the predicator change, for instance, from the sadness to happiness. Interpretation on linguistic features from genre. Actors: Victor Frankenstein, Elizabeth, Henry Clever, Henry Parents, and Frankenstein monster. Birds. Mostly in the story use simple past, but also appears the perfect past and past continuous. The use of the indicative mood, singular subject, and first and second person. Also, and quality adjectives like happy, better, beautiful, younger, terrible. Next one. Register. Image and voice or voices enunciate. Mary Shelley, British playwright, narrator, philosopher, assumed role asymmetric because the author has the dominion of the story. To what voice or voices to enunciate image use. Reader from the basic level. Assume role, distancing, because the reader's aim is focused on the text and just the reader wants entertained. Move, writing, the story is right in a pre-resource because a book in which represents a writing material. Then, for the lesson plan, we use task-based learning approach with third secondary school with the level 8 to plus with 16 minutes.
For the first session, we are going to start with the pre-task. The pre-task has a length of 10 minutes. First, we are going to start with an activity in which the students have to recognize the differences between horror story, legend, and myth. After that, the teacher will stick around the world some examples about these three genre literary, like Frankenstein, Atlantis, the King Arthur, or Prometheus. So each student have to stick the name of this example. For example, the King Arthur have to stick above each genre. In this case, Dracula belongs to horror story.
The second stage time is a task cycle. The length is 20 minutes. The procedure is that first, the teacher will ask the students if they know the story of Frankenstein, what the theme is about. After, the teacher will form in teams the 4 people and give the text, and the students read and order card facts about the story. Finally, the students will check your results with help the teacher.
The next stage is language focus for 20 minutes. The procedure is that the students must present a performance in teams for 4 people according to what is sent for the reading.
Okay, for the next stage, analysis, we start with the teacher. We divide the group into teams. After that, each team have to form a line where the last person of each line have to find the answer that the teacher said. For example, the question is, where was Victor Frankenstein born? In this case, the student have to find in these phrases the answer of that question. The answer of that question is, he was born in 1810.
Now, the next is the second section. And first stage is pre-task for 20 minutes. In this activity, the teacher gives them a memory game. The main characters about the history. Okay. Then the teacher will play a video about the beginning of the history of Frankenstein.
My name is Belbo, Chief Inspector Belbo. This report is the result of my investigation into the deaths attributed to the so-called Giant of Geneva. I have forbidden my publishers to release it until after my death. I believe it will prove once and for all the existence of the so-called monster of Frankenstein.
Sir Cal, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Our creation needs only one more thing. The spark of life. Sir Cal, hurry! We need the power now. But Victor, I'm not sure. What is it? We are about to accomplish something that scientists have only dreamed of, and we haven't a moment's time to waste now. We're going to bring hope to every person afraid of dying.
The second stage time is task cycle. The length is 10 minutes. The procedure is that students will work in pairs and describe some pictures about the movie's essence according to what they watched. Examples.
For the next stage, language focus, students have to write the end of the story because they want to imagine the end of this Frankenstein story.
The last activity is analysis for 10 minutes. The procedure is that each team will present their story, and finally everybody will choose the best end of the history, the Frankenstein.
These materials was created by us. Also, these materials has three characteristics important.
This material was at the table with the population. The population is characteristic age, 15 years old, level, 82 plus, socio-economic status, middle, secondary public, and location, Chauquemecan, Tlaxcala.
Our conclusion is the text analysis by the author Mary Shelley from the horror history genre with a basic level of English, returning to Ada 1992. This text corresponds with the structure of narrative genre to our purposes of use.
3.
Finally, we can use this text because it's adequate for these aspects to teach the second language for these integrators. The option that we can teach adjectives, past simple, past perfect, past continuous. That's all. Thank you.
Self-evaluation. I think that I should have 8.5 mark because I was nervous and I had some problems with my pronunciation. But I collaborate with my classmates. Also, I think that we should have 8.5 mark because we all learned the word it means and learn more about language teaching. I would never change my career because I would like to be a great teacher.
For the self-evaluation, I think I should have 8 because I have some problems with my pronunciation. And for the co-evaluation, we should have 8 because some of my partners have had some problems with the pronunciation, and also because this integrated task is very useful for us.
Okay, self-evaluation, I think I should have 8 because I had problems in my pronunciation and I was a little bit nervous. And co-evaluation, I think we should have 8 too because it makes it explain more and we were nervous.
Self-evaluation. I think that I should have 8 mark because maybe I have a lot of problems like speaking, and also maybe because I wasn't responsible. And co-evaluation, I think that we should have 8 mark because maybe we have problems, and the main problem maybe it was the pronunciation, but I think that we work